So let's talk about how to build an arm biased upper day. This is something a lot of people come to me with because they'll talk to me and they'll say, hey, I'm doing an upper lower split, I'm doing a full body split, but I find that after my chest press, my dumbbell curls, after all this stuff, that I'm really not able to give my triceps love, or after all my back work and after all my shoulder work, I'm not able to give my biceps love. So how do we actually plan an upper lower split around that? Well, there are a few different things, but the sort of baseline that I like to follow, that I use, is putting 1 to 2 sets of pretty damn intense arm work at the very beginning. This is something that I think for a lot of people would be kind of their best bet. So if we say do a tricep extension like this, right? We could do a chest biased upper day quite fine with arm work in the very beginning and give our triceps actually a whole lot of love. So, you know, this could be a chest and triceps biased upper day, very, very easy if you were to say, do some kind of cross body extension like this and do this for 1 or 2 sets in a very low rep range, you know, maybe 4 to 6 reps, somewhere around there, putting that at the very beginning. And the main reason why we want to work in sort of those heavier rep ranges and work with weight that's actually very, very challenging for us is that it will prevent the buildup of lactic acid. We won't be doing these really burning like sensation high rep sets. We won't be doing these burnout sets that are gonna cost us, you know, 15, 20 reps, whatever. And in turn, we'll be able to actually perform really, really well on the subsequent work. So we'll be able to do chest flies, chest presses, we'll be able to do back work, and it won't really affect all that much. So if we're talking about, say, the beginning of any other upper day where we're doing arm work, you could do a bunch of, you know, back stuff, bunch of chest stuff, and just put like 1 or 2 sets of preacher curl at the very beginning in like the 4 to 6 rep range, leaving like 1 or 2 reps in reserve, and be quite fine. So say I was at the beginning of an upper day, it doesn't really matter that much, but say I was at the beginning of an upper day here, we got our 30 pounds set up, and I'm gonna do some tricep extension. So I'm gonna work this in probably the 4 to 7 rep range. At this moment, I'll leave like 0 in the tank or 1 in the tank, but if you wanted to, you could leave 2 in the tank to really minimize fatigue. And we can hop in here and do our extension. So here we go. Tricep cross body extension here, using the chest support. Okay, one more. Okay, so that was probably 0 in the tank, maybe 1 if we were extremely lucky. And doing like 1 or 2 sets of that before an upper day or a full body day, or hell, a leg day if you wanted to, would be totally fine. So that's how you can really bring your arms up in these kinds of splits and get everything going.